Guys, what's up? Darcy here at 6 Strings 9 Lives, back for a CD vinyl update. Kind of feels like it's been a while, and I think it has, probably about 6 weeks since I did my last update. Kind of a dry March overall. I haven't really, or I didn't get in a lot, but things have started to really come in quite fast. You know, that all at once, a couple new releases, a couple of very important new releases, in my opinion anyways, and some reissues, and a couple other things that I've picked up, kind of all come in at once. So I'm probably going to end up dividing this into 2 updates, because I did end up going to Record Store Day this past Saturday, picked up a couple of things, and a couple of things from another shop, which I'll save that one for the next video. No rush on that. They're not, you know, something super extraordinary anyways. But today I got, what do we got here? Probably about 7 on vinyl, some really cool stuff, 3 on CD, and I even have a cassette to show you. But I'm going to start off today with 2 CDs that were kindly sent to me from a viewer, regular commenter of mine. His name is Rodney. Thank you very much. You did not have to, but I do appreciate it. And what Rodney sent me is 2 albums by the band Believer, and I'll show you them right away. But just like me, I discover new music through YouTube, and you know, the years that I've been doing this, I kind of thought about, you know, what if I wasn't, you know, would I be able to save some money? I'm sure I would, but would I have had as much fun as I've had over the past, you know, 4.5 years or whatever it's been? The answer is no, I wouldn't have had as much fun, and I wouldn't change a thing, put it that way. So what I'm alluding to is, when I send out something to you, I will send out a band that I want you to check out, and that's what Rodney's done. So I wasn't really familiar. I knew the name Believer, but I don't know any of their stuff until the ones Rodney sent me. These are reissues. This is their 4th album. What does it say? Metal Icon series. So very well done, these. This is Gabriel, the album is called, and it is from 2009. So I believe they had a couple albums before these, and then they kind of went away and regrouped, you know, so like so many bands have done. Let me pull this out of the, so there's the cover. The booklet's phenomenal. There's the band. Like I said, I wasn't familiar with these guys. I have listened to both of these albums twice. Really good, like thrash, metal. It's a good mix, put it that way. So I'm still, you know, kind of acquainting myself with Believer. But yeah, thank you, Rodney. These are both great. I'll show you the other one here. But these ones came with these actual cards too, which is very cool. Then on the back, it's just an you know, Believer is an American technical metal band formed in 1986. It, you know, it goes on, lists the band, card number 55 in the series. So I don't know all the cards that are involved and all the bands, but this is out on originally Metal Blade, but it's a company called Bombworks Records. And here's the second one. So this would be their 5th album, Transhuman. You know, really cool cover. Always love white. Anyways, it looks great on here. Again, part of the Metal Icon series. There's the back. I should have showed you the CD on the other one, but similar to, you know, with the Bombworks logo. So if you know this company, they do a good job. And this album's good. I wouldn't know which one I liked better. Still too new to the band. Like I said, I've only spun these 2 times each, but they will get some more spins. And that one also came with one of those trading cards or whatever you call them. And there is the back, so number 56. So these are number 55 and number 56. Well, so let me know if you know the band Believer. And thanks again, Rodney. That's very, very cool of you to do. First up in the vinyl department, I don't know about you, or I do collect CDs, vinyl, cassettes, mostly for nostalgia reasons, but I have what I call CD only bands. I have vinyl only bands. I have combinations of I'll Buy Everything, for example, Overkill, which you'll see everything, I guess, except the 8-track. I don't know if that is out yet, but Gamma Ray is still really a CD band to me. But when this set came up for pre-sale or pre-order on Amazon, it was only $47, and I'm like, you know, that's hardly even a difference from the CD set. So I'm gonna get it on vinyl. It's very cool. This is one of the only things I didn't own from Gamma Ray. So this is Blast from the Past, originally released in 2000. So what this is, and I'll just read it to you because the hype sticker will explain it better than I will. The unique collection revisiting songs from the first 10 years of Gamma Ray with Kai Hansen on vocals. So if you're not familiar with the band, the first 10 years were all on Noise Records. The first 3 albums featured Ralph Scheepers from currently Primal Fear. He was the vocalist. You know, and after the 3rd album, tried out for the Judas Priest job, which Ripper Owens ended up getting, which you know all that. And then, you know, logistics and things just changed, you know, his thought pattern, and he did end up leaving Gamma Ray. So what this entails is actually there is songs from, what did I write them all down? Yeah, because there is songs from the first 6 albums, which are all on Noise Records. So we have, I'm going to show you the whole thing first. So this is a triple, and here in Canada, I paid $47 for a triple vinyl set, which actually 2 of them go in the bottom, 1 goes in the top with a very cool booklet, which I'm going to show you. Now, if you're not familiar with Gamma Ray too, Early Halloween, Kai Hansen. I love Kai Hansen. I love his vocals, and that's the big draw for here, because he does all the songs, or not all these songs are from just the Ralph Scheepers era, but he does the vocals on this whole album. I guess what am I trying to get at here is they reworked the songs, and Kai sings on select songs from the first 3 albums, which all featured Ralph before. I've said this before too. I love Kai Hansen. I love his voice, and I prefer his voice as the voice of Gamma Ray. No slight against Ralph Scheepers, because I'm also a huge Primal Fear fan. I just think he fits better with that style. And I'm a lover of the first Halloween EP and Walls of Jericho. I think those to me can't be beat. I know there's people out there with the, you know, they love Keepers 1 and 2. I do too, but I will take Walls of Jericho all day long over those. But yeah, fantastic. If you are a fan of early Halloween and have not checked out Gamma Ray, go for it. These songs are great. So they basically anywhere from 3 to 4 songs from each album. The Ralph Scheepers era songs that Kai sings on, those are all redone, all the instruments, everything. But anything past that, so starting on Land of the Free to Somewhere Out in Space and Power Plant, those are just remastered. So, but the vocals, the songs like Changes, fantastic. I mean, I love that. And also, I said, if you are new to this band and you want just a little snippet of what these guys sound like and compared to earlier Halloween, go check out the song Send Me a Sign by Gamma Ray. Superb. You will love it. Let me quickly... And by the way, this came out on Ear Music. So the same company that has done all of the Sabotage reissues and the Annihilator, which are going to be coming out. They do such a fantastic job. They've included this booklet. It's kind of just filled with, there's Kai, Henyo. I know we have an awesome drummer in this band. And this is they're showing the era of the band. that re-recorded these songs. So Daniel Zimmerman on drums, and of course Dirk Schlechter on bass. Used to be on guitar back in the day, and a write-up of what was going on, why they re-recorded these songs, some older photos, and even way back with there's Ralph and Kai when they first started out on the album Heading for Tomorrow. So just a great set. I will show you all the vinyl. This is a black vinyl set. All are basically the same sleeves with maybe different little photos, but so lyrics on one side, cool photo on this side, and then nice sturdy, feels like 180 gram, whatever, it doesn't matter, but and then cool center rings on that one. But yeah, for $47, and right now I checked yesterday, it's up to excuse me, $69 Canadian. So glad I jumped on the pre-order. You know, jump on the pre-orders. You can always cancel them, you know, 1 or 2 days before if you're not happy with the price. So there's that one. Very well done 3-album set, lyrics, and another photo there. So if you're a Gamma Ray fan, jump on this one. It's fantastic. Okay, I did a review on the new Overkill Scorched. You know what? I absolutely love the album. You know, they've touched on, like I said, I think I said in the review, they always find a way to throw something, a little curveball in there, and they've done it again. Fantastic album. I won't spend a lot of time on it. If you'd like, go watch my review. They are my favorite thrash band. I am biased, I admit that. Pretty much buy anything Overkill. So, and I did in this case. There's the cassette of a Scorched, Nuclear Blast, and this is the green edition. Now I believe there is an orange edition available now too, and will I get it? Yes, I will get that too. But these are just these newer cassettes. I don't seek older cassettes, but these newer ones I basically just souvenirs, you know, just for myself, to make myself happy, whatever. CD version, which has basically not left my vehicle since I got this. There's that great booklet in here, lyrics and everything. And I'll just, I did pick up the black vinyl, which is black vinyl, but I'm going to show you the strictly limited edition amber with green splatter, Nuclear Blast. Kind of noticed they've changed their main logo a bit here. Looks good. But there we go. And at first, like I said in that video, I was like, you know, is this covered? You know, I don't know if I was, you know, super impressed with this, but man, this cover has grown on me. I love it. It's that green with the dark green and the fire, you know, Fire and Flames. I love Fire and Flames, period. And this is a gatefold. Let me know if you picked this one up. I know a lot of people that view my channel are Overkill fans, and they know, you know, they just never disappoint. They honestly, you know what? They pissed me off one time, and that's when they had that that guy from Lamb of God on a song called Skull and Bones. What's his name? Randall. Not a big fan, so I did not like that. But other than that, Overkill just doesn't seem to irritate me. So track listing, go if you like, watch the review. There is not a weak track on this album. I love it. Great booklet. Band here. This is pretty cool. You got all the members there: Dee Dee, Bobby, Derek, Dave, and Jason on drums. Which, yeah, fantastic drummer, by the way. I'm just going to show you one of these vinyl. Both the center rings are the same. Double vinyl. Yeah, I wish that didn't have to happen, but it is what it is, as they say. But this is that amber green vinyl. I just love this one, and I am happy that I decided to get it. There is 3 other versions. There's a black version. There is a, I think they call it fresh green, and there's an Aztec gold. So there's 4 versions of that album. I am pretty much an Overkill psycho fanatic, so will I get those too? I I don't know. We'll see. On to, and I said early in the video, an important releases. And this one actually was an important release. I only discovered this band through watching, what's that guy's? Razor Fist. He does those metal mythos videos, which are unbelievable. Funny as hell and unbelievably well done. This band is Anthem, which I showed in my last update. They put out an album. Well, I guess you would say that would be their second full album in English called Nucleus. Nucleus was probably their 19th studio album, 18th or 19th. But it was only the second time that they did a full album in English. But those songs were all redone of their own, and then the actual lyrics converted or changed over to English, sung songs. I kind of fell in love with that album. It was really awesome. If you check out one track from Nucleus, Venom Strike, very cool. But then I saw the pre-order for their new album called Crimson and Jet Black. And you know what? I said, I'm getting this because I heard the first single right away. It is called Wheels of Fire. And I said, dude, this is awesome. This is whatever. They're known as said to be known as the Japanese Judas Priest. And you know what? I am a Loudness fan, but I never ever got into Anthem. And then I also saw Bryce Talks Metal. He speaks highly of these guys. And I'm like, I really need to check out this album for sure because I really liked Wheels of Fire. The second single called Snake Eyes was awesome. And this is just scorching guitar solos, great riffs. Here's the band. This is basically here's your leader right here, Nato Shibata, and we have and this band is pretty much intact. They did have two vocalists overall, I believe. Yukio Morikawa, he is a great singer, and their guitar player is excellent. And this guy looks a bit younger, and he's their latest drummer. I shouldn't say latest, but he took over from long-term drummer, a few years back, and it has stuck with the band. But so this is out on Reaper Entertainment, so same company as that just put out the new Tankard. So they got some distribution. It says here, Anthem under exclusive license to Ward Records, which Ward Records must be a Japanese label or something. That is their main label, but had to have this. Other favorite tracks on here. I encourage you, if you want to just check out one track from this album and kind of get the gist of it, go check out track 5, Blood Brothers. Just a ripper. It is an awesome track. I do really enjoy, and I've said this before, I like songs or music that is sung in people's native language. I love accents. I love when you hear a German accent, for example, in music. I think it's just, it sets it apart. It's very unique. And also a Japanese accent, which I watched an interview with these guys, and it's not as easy as it seems to sing. It's it's easy to sing in your native language, but man, when you convert this over, so I hope this is this is like their 20th studio album, but maybe this is a nice breakthrough for the fans that want to hear them sing in English. I love this album so far. It's yes, I do love this album. And actually, this eagle is carrying a ticket that says, it's a concert ticket of this band, and it says 35-year anniversary. So that's pretty cool too. So they have been at it a long time. Like I said, there's the title, Crimson and Jet Black. And check out Blood Brothers, and then track 6, Master of Disaster. Superb. And this has a nice little inner in it, band shot, and then lyrics both sides. I have a couple albums from Reaper Entertainment. They do a great job. They are now going to be the European distribution for Metal Church. Also, the new Metal Church will come out on Rat Pack Records here in North America. And then, like I said, Reaper Entertainment overseas. So if you are interested, there's a new metal church coming out May 26th called Congregation of Annihilation. But let's stick with this one. I picked up the red vinyl. Yeah, awesome. It sounds great. And yeah, this is going to be up there for, top 10 albums of the year for me for sure. Check out Anthem if you have not. All right, this next one. Oh, and here's the hype sticker for that one. Don't want to forget. Now I'm spinning a thrashterpiece in the background, Artillery by Inheritance, and I found a new one. I found, you found it for me through watching videos, but this one is going to rip you a new thrash hole for sure. Finally got a copy of this, been looking for it for a while. Got lazy, missed out the first time, but got a copy of Paradox, Heresy, German, what did they say? The German Metallica. Well, I disagree. I mean, there's Metallica elements in here, but I also hear in the vocals, I hear almost Joey Belladonna, but not quite as high. Reminds me a bit of Anthrax. There's some Overkill in here, and there's some Testament. So if you took those 4 bands and kind of shook them up, man, this is what you get, and I love it. Also, so this is from Diabolic Might Records. Where is it? Jochen Dietz. He does a great job. He's kind of the head guy with that company. I also emailed him about a month ago, and I said, any chances of Product of Imagination coming out, their first album? He goes, you know what? It is at the plant right now getting pressed. And I'm like, wow, you're shitting me. Like, what a coincidence. That's awesome. So that pre-order's coming up actually tomorrow over on, Diabolic Might Records. So if you're not familiar with that company, they do a great job. But this is absolutely killer album. Check out the tracks. Well, the title track, awesome. Crusader's Revenge, Search for Perfection, just the whole thing. And when I say thrashterpiece, I am not lying. This is a killer album and has been shown by lots of people. And I know there's a few of my friends that have known about this for years. But for whatever reason, it kind of skipped me by here. Great inner. And if that name, Diabolic Might Records, is a bit familiar, they have been reissuing some Hellripper also, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But here, this is just on a kind of a transparent aqua blue, I would say. I'd call this one. But if you haven't checked out this album from Paradox or Product of Imagination or Product, whichever, check those 2 out. After that, I think they went over to AFM Records. They kind of changed their sound a bit. Not something I'll be seeking other than these 2 myself. Like I said, thrashterpiece. All right, on to Hellripper. I'm a huge fan. I wear a Hellripper shirt every second day. I'm just kidding. But there was a reissue for the first album, Coagulating Darkness. This one, when did this one come out? 2021. So this is a reissue from 2021. And then I was over on Diabolic Might Records looking around, and sure enough, another one pops up, but it's a little bit different. I was like, I wonder if this is just a different picture. So same email I asked about Product of Imagination. I asked, is this actually a different pressing of Hellripper? He goes, well, yes, it is going to be the third pressing. But yeah, we changed the cover a little, not the cover, the actual logo. So this is what I just had to have this one. I actually do like the smaller logo. It makes this artwork, it's not covered up. And so I'm going to hold these 2 up together and just show you kind of why I had to get it. But there is the second pressing and the third pressing. So also, more of an orange-ish logo. I love this one because The Affair of the Poisons, and then Warlocks, Grim, and Withered Hags has this smaller logo, and it really fits because it shows off that artwork. So I'll hold these side by side. And then on the back, the second pressing is quite large, covers up quite a lot of the back, and then they kind of shrunk it down there on this one. So, but yeah, I had to have that one. Huge Hell Ripper fan. So if you are interested in the third pressing, still available over at Diabolic Might Records. Go and grab a copy. You know all about Hell Ripper if you've watched me and several other channels. All right, we're getting up there. Let's wrap this one up with another band that I have some of their newer albums. I had one of these on CD, but I saw, actually I'll show you their fourth album first that just came up for pre-order. Picked this one up on High Roller Records. Now, these guys are from Texas, right? I'm pretty sure they are. Hellstar, James Rivera, awesome vocalist. So this just came out. Hellstar, Nosferatu. If you're familiar with US power metal, these guys are right in that ballpark. Fantastic vocalist, James is. This came out on Alone Records. Great album, period. Couldn't even name a favorite track. Baptized in Blood, check that one out, awesome. And then once I pulled the trigger on this, I'm like, geez, you know what, I think I missed one. But actually, let's just don't jump too far ahead here. Band shot, side 1, side 2, lyrics, great job by Alone Records. I have one, besides the two I'll show you here today, I have one other album from Alone Records, which is Flotsam and Jetsam, Ugly Noise. Did a good job on that one too. So these are 1 and 2 of 4 kind of, high profile or better of the Hellstar albums. Their new stuff's good too. I wouldn't slough it off either, but there's the Center Ring. I do not have their first album, Burning Star. No, I do have Burning Star. I don't have Remnants of War. Kind of hoping they reissue those two that I just mentioned too. So I said I missed out one, and this is the one I missed out on. This is A Distant Thunder. Just not a great cover, but it's one of those that it's so bad it's kind of good. Album covers. There's the back, and this one happens to be a gatefold. So this is the first one that I missed on Alone Records, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick this up before it's gone. So there's the gatefold. Yeah, just a great album. The King is Dead, Tyrannicide, Winds of War. They do a cover of Scorpions, He's a Woman, She's a Man, produced by Bill Metoyer, which is, Bill Metoyer is, he has his hand in lots of thrash, US power metal. You'll know the name. He produced one of my favorite albums, Flotsam and Jetsam, No Place for Disgrace, and tons of other metal and thrash. Well, it's all metal to me, it doesn't matter, but here is black vinyl on this one. So yeah, like I said, I'm hoping Remnants of War I'd love to pick up, and Burning Star. And the newer ones that I do have are actually really good too, but these back in the day ones are just fantastic. So that is it for today. We babbled on for almost a half an hour again. Hope there was something in there that you enjoyed. Let me know if you check out that Anthem album. Blood Brothers, check out that song. And yeah, this one has not left the turntable, cassette player, or CD player in a long time. Fantastic album from Metal Church. Overkill. Got Metal Church on my mind. But until next time, stay heavy.